Greetings, programs. Per Pianissimo here, and welcome to another episode or live stream of Vintage Story, haha, Minecraft FTB Genesis. Yep, we are continuing to move through this pack. It is, I don't know, I really enjoy it. I did do a little bit of work yesterday in between streams, not a lot. Took me about half an hour to breed up a few more things in my little stick reed thing. The first thing I did, let's do this. The first thing I did was take the really high stat stick reeds, either 31s, the 30s, and then I only had like about 4 that were bred this high, and then I just took everything else out and continued to replace them with the highest level, because that way when they breed a new crop, it's going to already be a high level crop. So there's that. And I planted high levels of every sapling except acacia, the little weenie here. So we need to find another one of those. And the same way that I had the blue wheat right before we finished, the red wheat popped right up. So I planted the red wheat here. You can see light level 10, 9, 10, even 11 and 12. Once you get them into the ground, they seem to go just fine. See the needs at 105? They're just the same, even when the light level is higher. And you'll notice the blue wheat. Yep, needs 107. The humidity is at 20 because of the prismarine underneath. But it's doing just fine. It is doing just fine. I think the needs are a little lower here because the light level is actually lower. They do like normal light, but they still grow. And you'll notice they're the high level plants, at 31s, most 31s almost across the board. So they produce a lot. And after harvesting for maybe about half an hour, I've stopped doing it because I don't have it automated yet. The fertilizer is all automated, so I can just zip down. You can see how much this provides. I mean, I've got lapis and redstone as much as I could ever want. Let's take a look here. Let's get out. There we go. And I do need these. Redstone. Look at this. So, that'll get eaten up once I start using blocks, but for now, it's just fine, and I will be getting more as time goes by, so we'll have plenty of time to gather, what we need as things progress. Okay. So, a Pharaoh did pop up. So, during this little bit of time that I had today to play a little bit. And I'm going to show you how I did this later, but I planted the Pharaoh here. That's the iron plant. Now, it was at stage 3 of 4. I popped it off and I got the seed, no problem. It'll say it can't grow. It won't go to stage 4 because you don't have the iron block. So I just grabbed the seed, planted it right here, and I had enough iron from the nether to make, I think, 5 iron blocks. I had enough to make more, but I just went ahead and made 5. So these are all under there, so the Pharaoh will mature on this last aisle here. And I just put clone sticks, and I just let it clone all the way down. And then I busted them all out. I planted them in this row, or this column. Now you can see how it says it can't grow, because I don't have iron blocks underneath there. And then I let them clone all the way down again. So now these are all full. Well, at least they're at stage 3 or 4, which means they will clone in the middle. And you'll see here I have a gold. And that's what we're going to do here in just a minute. We will grab the gold, let it clone, and we've got a few that I don't know what they are. Let's see, what have we got? Another gold. It might have cloned from this one rather than breeding from these two. Another Pharaoh, which I don't need. A dark oak. Don't think I need a 31 dark oak. A red wheat. See, look, just bread from the iron. It pops up like nobody's business. So it's not that hard. Not that hard. Let's see, what's this one? Another Faru. Another Faru and a stick reed. So we did also manage to get, we already had the stannum, which I think is the tin. We've gotten aluminum, that's alumen, and we've gotten a couple of adamantum. That's the diamond. So I think what argentum is the only one that's left, and I think that's silver. Do we have any? Does not look like we have argentum yet. It's kind of like a bright color like this one. So that's one we're going to need to continue to breed for. And it's a whole lot easier to breed with diamonds because it's the highest level. Diamonds are gold rather than the iron. So we're going to pull these up and then plant something else there. First thing I want to do is organize this a little. I want to move these guys over. So, because I have 4 machines, I want to go into the middle. Let's put those logisticals down. That poor little iron ingot has been bouncing around. There we go. It looks like it's going to get... Okay, that's fine. It'll go to refined iron. Should find my configurator. Put that away for a minute. Yep, let's get all this organized. Pink. Oh, yeah. No, I don't want refined iron quite yet. And this just got moved. Nope. There we go. There we go. Now we can see. So we have even more iron dust. Now that the furnace is set back up, let's put you guys back in there. Oh. We'll probably want another stack of refined iron now that I think about it, since we have plenty of iron coming in. So let's just go ahead and put that in there. Okay, what else do we need to move over? I want my macerator over there as well. Okay, there's nothing in there, so I'm just gonna peek. We don't need those yet. Okay. You can go there, and our little transfer gadget. And I think we can just leave it. No, I can't, because I have to put another transfer gadget underneath it. Oh. So, you have to go. Now, I've always had trouble getting this to work. I should be able to... nope, that's not what I want. Okay. I have to do it this way. Let me out. I probably should put some glass down there so we can't fall in. There we are. And this is transferring into the macerator. There we go. Okay, another thing that I did, you can see all this stone here. One of the quest rewards you get, let's put our hoe there, is the cobble generator upgrade. So when you put it in here, and you can stack all 16 of them, and then in 2 seconds you have a stack of cobble. So I did that a bit. I got a few stacks of cobble out there, but it'll automatically just pop cobblestone right there into the input slot. And then if you just keep it in here, it will make sand out of all of these. Is that going to pull? We're going to have to reconfigure it. We'll reconfigure it. You go away. There we are. So I did that. You can see I have quite a bit of sand. Probably should make some more glass too. All right, that's enough. That's enough. And I did the same thing in the furnace for quite some time. And I've gotten all of this stone, which is going to be very useful for later on today. If we can get that far, I want to start with pneumatic craft. And it takes a lot of stone and a lot of iron. Which reminds me, we should probably, let's put this up while we're messing around here. Let's go ahead and harvest all of this iron. Look at this. Just like lots and lots of iron. There it is. 1, 2, almost 3 full stacks. Almost 3 full stacks of iron. Okay. We're going to need more logisticals, aren't we? Let me out. I'm stuck between the lights here. Okay. Another thing I want to do, is this done? Yes, this is done. Now, I know better than to move the crop library. Cannot move that because it will destroy all of my crops in there, and there's a lot. There's a lot in there. So let's put a power down to it. And I want to move the crop analyzer behind it because we won't really need to access it. Let's wrench it off. All right. Beat you up. Okay. Now this is going to be, oop, that way. There we go. Transferring this way. And you go there. Then we need another gadget. Also going in. And we're going to need some more moss. More moss, please. Like really epic music. And now we have our input chest. Yep, we won't ever really need to access that directly. We can with a little sliver there, but not really that important. There we go. Now we have room for a couple more, or 4 more machines, which we will get to very, very quickly. Okay, what do we want to do over here? First of all, let's get our gold off of here. And, yep, let's just take all of these out. Might as well dump them in. Oop. Are these identified? No, they are not. They'll just stick up here. If they have stats on them already, they won't go in. Well, we just have to move those manually. All right. And these are all Feru. So, You know, I wonder, I've never actually looked at this part. What if, nope. Where is the crop analyzer? What if we bred, let's go all the way over, because we have 1 strip of Feru already. Breeding diamonds is the fastest way to get anything you're missing. What I need is, oh, that's argentum. Yes, that's the silver. It's the one I'm missing. If we breed diamond and Feru, argentum 2.18. And then if it's 2 diamonds, 3 point. You know, it's not that much difference. What about? So I have some possibilities here without messing up my little perfect rows here. Let's grab all of the iron out of these. And then this row is also free. What if we just, I don't know. Well, just tried to breed them this way. We can take this row of plants out too, just to make sure that they don't crossbreed. But why don't I put the diamonds here? And then the gold here, and then we can just bring them down. In fact, maybe I should just take the... Yeah, this is all very confusing. It might work out better if I go ahead and take all of the Faru out as well. And we've got tons of them, so... Yep. You guys are all going. And then we'll plant them back in once we get the missing crops. Okay, you guys should be mostly identified, yes. Okay, give us the golds and the diamonds. Okay, we're going to leave the iron free there because that's where that's going to go, but this was the... Okay. We want gold here. And let's plant one at the end. I should have put that one in the middle. And let's do diamond here. Now, we won't be able to harvest any diamonds, but it does not mean we can't clone the plants. And we're going to move these plants temporarily as well. Oh boy, that was my red mushroom. That was weird. Normally do not lose them like that. Ah well. Oh no, that was my glow shroom. Alright, well I've messed that glow shroom up twice already, so that's okay. Alright, now when these grow, they will clone. Hello, they will clone. All the way down. Same thing for these. As they grow, they will clone all the way down. And then once they're finished cloning, or almost finished, then we'll go ahead and see what we can crossbreed. See if we can get our silver. Probably be pretty quick. There's one other crop we don't have yet, and I think that's coffee. But breeding diamonds, you get coffee like half the time. And it's... What's really bad is it looks exactly the same as the metal crops. Okay, what have we got? We do need to replant those somewhere. You guys are going to get planted right here for now. Oak. And the hemp. Rainbow flower. Oh. Yeah, it's a little too low level light. We may have to put another spark over here. Now that the red wheat's growing, it should be fine. Ooh. Yep. Yep, we need another spark. Give me... There you go. Should be plenty now. Wow, really? That's weird. Oh, rainbow flower. I bet it needs to be just really, really bright. What about putting them here? Yeah, I bet that's it. What have we got? Light level 12. Yeah, these are really low. Let's see, what about here? 11. Well then. Well, they'll grow fine once I get a glow shroom there. Because that gives off natural light. Okay, I guess just one for now. Yeah, I'm surprised that this isn't brighter right here. Why don't we put another spark down? Give me my moss. Ah, let me loose. Let me out. Okay. Put some moss there. Plenty of these sparks. Light level 13. Yeah, no problems. That's still 11 there. There we go. All right. And you can see this. These are growing really, really quickly. Great. Okay, what else do we have that we want to do in here? We really need, now that we have redstone, we need to shut this off and make it its own environment so we don't have to unload it. Let's see. The way we do that is that we make a lever. That's a stick, correct? I don't know. It's been a while since I've had to make a lever. And redstone. Well, I know where I can get some redstone. Right like that. Okay. And we want to take a block. And the redstone, we'll have to take the door off. And we'll just go quite a ways in here. All right, now there's the simulation. So in order to unload it, we're going to go this way. Now we have a waystone established out here already. Do we have any sticks? We do. Do we have a lever? We might even have a lever. We do not have a lever. What about in the tools? Nope. So am I remembering that right? It's just a cobble, right. Redstone without redstone. Okay, here we go. Cross your fingers. Now we should be well into the simulation here. Looks like it worked. And we are now our own entity. Let's go up. Fantastic. Okay, some things that tend to happen is the gadgets can mess up. Sometimes the pipes mess up. Let's take a look down here. It did. It removed all of these pipes. Now that is a bug. That is a really major bug. We're also going to make sure that our sink is connected, and it is also no longer connected. So this is what I'm going to do. This was a basic pipe. I'm not too concerned about that. I am concerned about the universal pipes that this was connected to. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's see. We are going to change. And we are going to fix that. Because that is something I cannot get right now. Actually, I can't open the inventory, can I? I'm going to have to actually set a hotkey to open the inventory. Just a minute. Controls, keybinds. Open, close inventory, not bound. Well, let's see if that will work. Yes. Okay, what we want are... I guess we need to search from here. Universal cable. Advanced universal cable. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we connected to the back of the task screen. Okay. Now, even more important, in fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's get rid of this. Oop. And then it was just a basic mechanical pipe. We need to put that back on the sink. It's really important when you do this that you check your hookups, because if this isn't hooked up, your crops are going to die and all of your work will be lost. All right, let's get rid of pipe. Game mode, survival. And let's use our configurator. Now, we're juiced up again. There we go. All of our hydration cells up and running. In fact, while we're here, before I forget, since I've been using this for the manual crops, just pop that in there. And it rehydrated it already, and we have a new one. Okay. There we are. Now, whenever I have to do that, sometimes you have a quest that bugs out that you've got to fix in creative. I like to go back out and then just reload back in survival. All right. Just drink some of my tea here. Wow, it's taking a little while to save. Come on. And we have one other thing that we need to do right away to get out of there, because if we type home, it's going to be hard to get back. But I've got the waystone on me, and we will create a way in and out. We also need to make sure that it stays loaded. Interesting music choice this time. I think we've got a playlist that it's at least tolerable. Okay, let's check our fertilizer levels. Yeah, not bad. Okay, before we clean that up, let's put the waystone down. Thorns Farm. There we are. Now we have a way in and out. This is got its own little loading space. But, oh, that's creepy. Claimed chunks. Okay, let's go to this corner. We want to claim the chunks. I don't know how many we need to load. Let's go to this corner. We don't even need to load those. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. Why don't we claim them all and we'll just load those others. Let's claim them all. That way if any creeper decides to spawn here unexpectedly, I don't think it will. But okay, now in order to chunk load, there we go. That way, well, you know what? Let's just, okay. Now those all will be permanently loaded. Nice. Okay. Let's clean this up down here. Get down into the hole. There. And all we did was just activate that on the other side. But since we were still inside, it forced it to load. We're going to need some more bricks, aren't we? Ugh. Gosh, that's spooky. I feel like I'm going to fall out. Let's take these. There. Never know there was anything here. Give me that. Oh, and these. Yeah, that'll look a lot nicer. And then I like to just do this. Give us a little window down here. Excuse me, window down here. Looks a lot better than just that black void. We need to replace these at some point too. But for now, that'll work. Nice. Okay, while we're working, let's go ahead and fill up the fertilizer. Nice. Okay. There's one project done. Lots of junk. Oh, that's right. We were going to try to make bronze. Let's do that. And smelt that up. That'll finish off one of the quest lines. I think we can put these away. And our glowstone dust, which we just demolished our glow shroom. Do we have another one? Oh, I bet the one we have is like really yucky. Where is it? There it is. Fives. Ooh, dear. Okay. You know, we don't need a ton of it. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of those furrow seeds. We'll upgrade it to 15s. Yeah, that was my mistake. When we first had the glow shroom show up, I should have harvested it first when I put the glowstone on top of it. Should have harvested it first, so then I had enough to make another glowstone. I had to pop back into the nether and grab another few bits. But here we go. Now I like the glow shroom to be planted right. That's already, that's good. Okay, we'll plant it right here. Yep, don't need that there. And this has to be on top. Target the top of the crop sticks there so that grows. Everything else has to be underneath, but no, not this one. It has to be right smack in the middle, right in the way. Okay. Our rainbow flowers should have plenty of light from that now. Okay. These things are... Where did I plant that one in the middle? Huh. I guess I did. Alright, so these are all gold. And I plan on them staying there, so let's at least get a couple of gold down. And these are all diamonds. Nice. And once they start meeting up, we might get a mutation, but we'll see. Do I have enough? I don't even know if I have enough gold. right, let's move some of this stuff out. All right, go to the vault. Sounds like Star Trek music. Very similar to Star Trek music in the background. And now this is open and free to load a new simulation when we get one. Put all you guys in there. Plenty of room still. Brick stairs. Forgot to put those away. Now it's starting to sound like Bonanza. Okay, let's put the carpet back down. Cover up all of the bits. Nice! Okay, farm simulation. Good. All right, while those crops are growing, there are a few things that we need to make as far as machines go. Normally for ore automation, but in this case it's farming automation. And I believe they end up under the quest line of Bootstrap Tech. Yep, what is an EU? Let's go ahead and claim those. We'll put them away. The LV connectors, I don't really use them a whole lot. So we get an IC2 bat box from making the furnace. Now, can we make the alloy smelter yet? I think this is going to be the hard... No, that's not going to be the hardest one. Let's... Okay, we'll do that one first. Alloy smelter. Nice. Okay, I don't think we have any of these things except maybe the bricks now. Pretty sure I just dumped 4 bricks in there, did I not? 8 brick stairs, but no, actually just 1. Okay, now can we change these into... I wonder what if we put this over here? Well, that didn't do anything, did it? I thought maybe I could chop these apart, but I guess not. Really seems like you should be able to take those out. Ah, well. Okay. We'll just go snitch some more bricks. We'll find some place to get them. Hi, excuse me, pardon me. I know we had a couple hiding under there. Alright, we'll fix you guys later. Probably change it all up anyway. Oh, I can just do home. Home. Okay. Let's put these coils away. Now, we need to make an advanced circuit, which means we need regular circuits first. And we are definitely short on copper cables. We should be able to make a ton of these. We do that. What's our copper like? Yeah, okay. That should be fine. And let's make some circuits. Don't know how much refined iron we have. Let's just make 8. And now an advanced circuit. Do we have... Oh, yes, we do have a little bit of glowstone. Right, we need to make sure we check that crop and harvest it a few times. We're going to need them for the advanced circuits. Okay, so now we need to make another electric furnace. I think I remember this took less iron. Here we are. Iron furnace. Electric furnace. Yes, it didn't take the refined iron. And now, alloy smelter. Few dependencies. Totally balanced flora and advanced circuit. Ah, we just crafted right through the advanced circuit. Okay, fine. There we go. There's that one. Okay, totally balanced flora. It wants me to make those first? Okay. That's fine. Let's go back here. What's the reward for the alloy smelter? Overclocker and transformer. Okay. We will wait until we get into mystical agriculture. In the meantime, we are going to put this guy down. There we are. Alloy smelter. I've always had trouble with the alloy smelter taking a lot of power when I am trying to process aluminum, I believe. Because you can't just smelt aluminum. Is that still sucking out? It is still sucking out. You have to do it with the sand. So let's see how this, if it functions all right. Okay, maybe it was just all the other stuff that I had hooked up to it, because it looks like processing without a problem. Of course, the only other thing running right now is the furnace and the crop matron. So, okay. We will let that process our aluminum. Get rid of these junky little Fairview seeds. Okay. We're going to need to make a couple more gadgets, aren't we? How's our glow shroom doing? Nice. We need those. You know, 8 per, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's not like we need thousands upon thousands of glowstone. Harvest yugas. These are low level. Harvest our little dye flowers. How are we doing? Adamantium. All diamond. And these are all... Oh, there's an unknown one. It might just because it hasn't grown up yet. Okay, so we have all gold and all diamond down there. Let's start breeding some stuff. I think the only regular crop we need now is the coffee. And we are looking for the silver. Okay. You can be busy getting to work while we make another machine. Is there anything else we need to take with us? Yeah, some rubber. Don't really need the sand with us. There's the rest of our copper. So, I mean, that is all we have. Sweet aluminum. That's nice. Okay, and let's take... let go! Let go! We already took a bunch of stone. Alright, let's take those back home. And dump all that in. Whoop. There we are. Oh, and some magenta dye. Okay, we can put the circuits in there as well. Now that we have a alloy smelter, we need a recycler, a compressor, and an extractor. I think it wants the compressor next. Okay, either one. Yeah, that's right. It wants the balanced flora. Let's go ahead and do the recycler. And what's the rewards for this? Yeah, things that I won't use. Oh, it wants me to build those? Do we want to build them? We don't really need the overclocker or the transformers yet. I think we can wait and get them for free, and that will complete that quest here. We won't even need to build them. How hard are they to build? A bit more tin than we have, I think. Okay, let's go ahead and build the other machines. Need a recycler. Okay, what do we not have? A piston and a machine block. We're going to need a few of these, so... Ooh, I can only make one. Guess we better put some more refined iron in there next time we go. And a sticky piston. Or no, I don't need a sticky piston, we just need a regular piston. And it's not going to use silver. Thank you. Do that. What do you mean I don't have oak planks? How can I not have oak planks? There we are. Piston! Sweet! And now we need a recycler. We have dirt? Yep, we have dirt. See, that cobbled deep slate? I knew we needed it. There's the quest. Don't really want to go to the nether yet. Okay, next machine. And we really need this recycler mainly to make scrap. The scrap is going to make scrap boxes and fertilizer. But how do we make the scrap, you say? We need to put stuff we're going to recycle. There is a cheaty way of doing it. I can't even say it's cheaty. It's part of the mod. You go in here and you pop your cobble gen upgrade in there. And bam! Scrap. Well, it's not a 100% chance that it'll make it every time. And it looks like it is already pulling it out. And that's working. Oh, that's right. We need the refined iron. We may need that pretty quick. It growls at you when you have to change stuff. Completing that quest isn't exactly that important, but we'll get that in next. So you get the scrap boxes, and you get nifty things like apparently a gold helmet. All right, we'll save that to enchant later. Some of the most important things that come out of those scrap boxes for us right now are gas tiers, because a mob imprisonment tool is really important right now. I would like to get a piglin so we can do some trades and stuff. And what else? Diamonds, although we'll be able to take care of that diamond situation pretty quickly because we're going to get into pneumaticraft, and that's how you create diamonds in this pack. You can't farm them. I mean, you can farm them from crops, but finding them as far as mining, not very easy. Okay, what have we got growing? Gold, gold, diamond, gold, iron, diamond, and gold. So we don't need any of these here. We don't get the seeds, it doesn't matter. We have plenty. And let's get them ready to breed again. You too. No one's left out. Oh, there was one over here that wasn't fully grown, right? What's this? Okay. Yeah, we're all good. All diamonds. So we don't have any weird guys in there. All of a sudden, I put diamond blocks underneath and it grows coffee or something. I made a whole field of diamond once. And yeah, that's what happened. I ended up with a whole quarter of the section, or quarter of them, Ended up being coffee instead. Okay. And then the other thing that we got as a reward, you make scrap metal out of this as well. Scrap metal helps you make UU matter later on in the pack. And it's also used to make this scrap metal, which is an enchanting item for apotheosis. To make the like uber god gear or what have you. Okay, so there's our recycler. Probably should have put it on at the end. You know what? I might still do that. Okay, well, come on. It's like, wait, we had all this stuff. Had all this stuff. Okay, let's put you there. Load you up. Make sure that you're still set to pull, which you are not. Okay, so now we need an extractor. We may not use it yet, but the extractor will automatically pull everything out of scrap boxes that you make. And the compressor. Let's see. Alt. Meow. Okay, the extractor will go with the recycler, and then the compressor, we'll need that to make lots of fun things, including diamonds from our harvested crops. Oh, did I bring the iron back with me? I did not. Back again. Can I do this? Back. Yep, we're in the right place. I can hear the machines stuck in the ground. There we go. That's enough to be getting on with, and all this stuff needs to go back. I didn't want to take those. Silver ingots, you guys go back. You're going to start me off and getting my crops going once those come in. I don't want the sand either. You can go in there. Smooth stone a thing? I think smooth stone's a thing. Yep, let's go ahead and make a stack of smooth stone as well while we're here. And then home again. Back and home again. Put all this stuff in here. We won't need that for a while. Right now that can go in there too. All right. Machine blocks. Okay. Compressor. I don't have any reinforced stone yet. Looks like it just automatically took the stone. Okay, there's the compressor. Let's get credit for that. LV solar panel. Yippee. You know, at one point, one of my simulations, or one of my games, I actually had it working in, well, not in the chamber itself, but once I made the farm into its own dimension, I hooked up the solar panels without a problem, but I haven't been able to do it since, and I'm not sure what I did differently or what I did wrong. Okay, so we made the compressor, now we need the extractor. Okay, did we make... We did not make another machine block. Let's make another one of those. And then these tree taps. Oh, we got plenty. How many did I need? 4? And it only made 3? That's weird. I hit the 4 button and it makes 3. Now, that's not me making the math wrong. Okay. Now, we need some gadgets, do we not? Let's make some hoppers. It's going to be easier just to do it this way. Where's the compressed iron? Oh. I hadn't even done that yet. Okay. Now, I think it will let you make the hopper with the logs like that. Let's make 5 for now. Clear that, and then you combine the hoppers with the compressed iron ingot, and you get these nifty little flat transfer gadgets. They don't transfer things very fast, but they don't really need to, I don't think. Ink. And let's dump you in there too. And the bat box. Why not? Chests. I think I have some. I think we're going to need at least 4. I was trying to use dark oak logs. Yeah, that's another problem. This table isn't as nice as some of the others. Boy, that's all messed up. We don't want count. We want name. There we go. That's better. That's so much easier. Let's make some chests. Always using them. Okay, let's get our final machines set up in the farm. So we'll put the extractor right next to the recycler. And the compressor right here. You know, I think it will actually take scrap. Let's see that. I think that's a way to automate your scrap boxes. Because you can do this. Nope, you can't. Okay, but what you can do is Shift K on your scrap and bam, scrap boxes. And then you go, oh. Well, usually I like to just, you know, toss them out in a circle. And you find all this good stuff. Look, gold, copper, I think that's bronze. I'm not sure what that is. Silver. So let's get these set up then. We need to do that with an empty hand. And the recycler in case we have anything we want to put in there. Come on, let go. Empty hand to switch all those guys. Let's get some moss back here so we don't end up messing our chests up. We should configure that to extract too. Right there. All right, you go there. And now do the chests. Doesn't that look lovely? Where do you guys? There. Now it's all ready to go. So alloy smelter, I don't think we have anything left to put in there right now. We've got the ore needs to go into the macerator first. So does the silver ore. And then the copper dust and gold dust, those just need to go into the furnace. And the bread can go into our tummy. Yay! Okay, so we can take the scrap, make a couple more scrap boxes by hand. I said it's one key, really. And then we can put them in the extractor. Into the extractor. And this will automatically open them up and dump the results into our modular storage here. So I wonder how, I don't think we can make a logistical sorter yet, but what we could do is we'll automate where everything goes eventually. So the copper dust gets smelted. Okay, and then that these are at least the beginnings of the automation for ore doubling and then taking care of everything that comes out of the scrap boxes. Oh, and that's the other thing. We take our scrap. That thing is just going to make scrap for us from now on. We take this and then we take our Bone meal. Bone meal. And scrap. Ta-da! Fertilizer. So once we can make crafters, we will pop those right here and start doing that. In fact, let's take a look. How expensive are the crafters? Machine frames. Okay, we need to get into steel. Electrum, not so hard, but we'll need to do the wire mill at that point. Okay. Yep. So that will be, in fact, let's put that on our bar to make. Got the recycler, got the compressor, got the extractor. Yeah, let's take a quick look at our crops. And then let's move on, at least temporarily, to another little project. Let's get you. Put you away and you away. We have a wooden hoe. Goody. We'll need a trash can as well. All right. Malachite. Okay, there's our copper. More diamonds. A nice level 31 hemp. All right, come on, guys. Coffee. All right, that's the other thing that we needed to check. Where is it? Under sprouting new life? No. Selective breeding. So let's see what the things that we've gotten already. Make sure you do not harvest your new crops too soon. You're often unable to tell what the newly crossbred plant is until it is fully grown. A stickery not only looks exactly like sugar cane until its final growth stage. If you try to harvest it early, you end up getting sugar cane anyway. So that's our second picture. Oh, and that explains the crop. If you look at a plant and see its next growth is 0, growth rate 0, it means it is dying. If it hits that tick, it will die. And we demonstrated that quite well when I planted my new stickery, didn't we? we lost 4 of the 6 plants before I got back with the fertilizer because I accidentally forgot to fertilize them first. Okay, we were checking to see if we needed coffee itself or the seed. No, we just needed the seed. Okay, it looks like it's at 3 of 4. There we go. All right, let's take all of these guys out. Don't need you. We need some silver. Pretty please. There we are. Did I miss one? I missed one. All right. And while these grow, it's time for a quick health break. That's right. Think we can see him from here. Let's take the crop analyzer off. All right. I'll be right back. And we're back, and good morning, Andy. How are you feeling today? Shouldn't you? It's probably way too early for you. Again. All right, what do we got? We're still looking for some silver. That would be none of these. Come on, we can do it. We're gonna have plenty of copper, though. Fine. We'll just try again. One more time. More than one more time. Okay, let's plant our sticks down. And we're going to go ahead and put our iron back, since these have all cloned properly. No sense not to get our iron down. Put these into the processor. Okay, where did our Pharaoh seeds go? That's not those. There we go. Look at all of those. They're all topped out at 31. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, counting with per. How goes the pack in progress? Yeah, sorry that you're awake, Andy. That's a real bummer. Going well. Going really well. I've got everybody struggles with breeding the blue wheat and the red wheat, but nope, here we are. Bred from the stickweed. I mean, I didn't even have to go into metals to breed these. They just popped out breeding the stickweed. So here we are. Can't plant the red wheat unless you have lower light, but once you have it in the ground, it pretty much stays. Pretty much doesn't care. This is light level 12. It normally, I don't think it'll plant with a light level over 10. Or I don't know. I think it has to be 9 or lower, but whatever. It works out. So we are growing our diamonds. We are growing our gold, and there's our iron. We actually have iron blocks underneath there. And we're trying to get silver. It's basically the last thing that I need. Going to need a little bit of glowstone. What's this? We don't need another... Oh, this is a higher level glow shroom. Yeah, that's right, because this was lower level. Yes, we'll let that grow. I want to be safe. I don't want to just take a chance that'll lose that seed. Let's grow this one to maturity and not mess it up this time. Right, because it won't grow. It'll stop, like, early if you don't have the glowstone on top of it. Okay. What we need is to go grab some blocks for the vaults. Now we should have enough gold to at least make one block. Right. What have we got here? Yeah. You know what? I am going to go ahead and make 2. Okay. Shift K. Bam. 2 blocks. And we don't have any diamonds whatsoever, so we can't make any diamond blocks. I'm not sure we have enough time. We've got about an hour left on tonight's stream. Oh, no, I don't want to go here. Ugh. I'm right next to a fortress. Uh-oh. Haven't been here for a little while. Did I hear... Oh, that was a drop bear. Bye! Okay. Gold is in the second row. So let's put the gold down there so it can start to mature. We'll just dig all this out. We'll go from the middle. And then I think we can reach from here. And then let's dig from this side. Ooh, that's not good. now that we can see where we're going. I'm not sure I can reach that far. Let's go ahead and leave those out. Let's check fertilizer situation. Very, very paranoid because I will lose all of those crops if I start harvesting them and that fertilizer is out. All right, that will enable the gold in the middle here to mature. Ah, there's our glow shroom. Did it actually not give me... Are you serious? It was fully grown and it did not give me the seed. It's not supposed to work that way. Oh, there it is. Okay. That's fine. It did. I just didn't see it pop in my inventory. Okay, we're going to hold the Z key, which I remapped it to. Switch it to analyzing. This should be a 31s all across. Yes. Okay. These are only 15s. Take you out and plant the new one. There. Now we have a maxed out glow shroom. We need them for the advanced circuits. So, okay. This can take a very long time to do, so I'm only going to do this, I think. Maybe one more time before we move on to something a little more interesting. Well, I don't know about more interesting, but at least different. Oh, Lamelia. Wow. That stuff is always so bright. Let's grab some crop sticks. And we'll get one more round trying to get that silly... Okay, there we go. These are the ones that we're trying to take out. I almost went down the wrong row. Almost. There we go. Now what I want to do... Let's look up a recipe for the logistical sorter first. I don't think we're ready to do it. But let's get that in. Logistical sorter. Oh! Gosh, that's easy. My goodness. You know what? We can at least get it down, and then I can finish setting it up another time. But at least I can get it down and show some basics on how that works. Nice. Oh, let's get our seeds put away. Always best to keep a clean inventory when you can.
That's best.
Hello, polka dot spot.
Hi.
Okay, and yeah, let's make that sorter. This whole pack revolves around agricraft and breeding of plants. It's considered agrarian, I guess, but well, I mean, that's the whole kind of premise. You've already got a lot of base technology in this old world that basically demolished itself. The problem is the environment. They've destroyed the environment. So yeah, a lot of it was getting the plants bred. This, as I've said...
So like the movie WALL-E?
I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've watched WALL-E. So the point is that you need to... That's one of the... train of thought. Bottleneck of the pack is right there, and that is breeding the plants that you want. There are other ways to get them. I mean, you can harvest silver, you can harvest gold, you can use quarries to get them from the nether. Some of the things that you can build mystical agriculture seeds for, some of them that you can make the bees for. A lot of it is different ways of getting resources, but I've found that just finishing off breeding the crops is by far the best way to get resources, because it's so easy to automate early on, and then you're not struggling for half the pack until you get another way of getting it. I've had people go all the way almost to the end of the pack where they're in deep mob learning. What's the name of the mod now? I don't even think the quest is opened up on mine. There it is. Hostile neural networks. Okay, it used to be deep mob learning. They were almost to the end of the pack, and they went hunting a witch to put in here to simulate little witch things to get redstone. Like, man, I got redstone early on, and the pack was just so much more fun because I had the resources. So basically after this, no, you start building technology, although there are different ways of getting resources. We'll do a little bit of botania, a little bit of mystical agriculture, so then that we'll use the garden cloches. We're trying to make the world somewhat hospitable for actual life. Right now we're the only, well, as far as we know, we are the only human, or whatever we are, character, life on ascension on the planet. So because it's all been destroyed, basically that's why we all desperately went into the Nexa, I guess, big old bomb or whatever, and we've been stuck there because the world wasn't repaired. Okay, so that's what we're doing. We're trying to prepare the world so all of these beings that are in the network can actually have human bodies again and, you know, come back to the world. But yeah, a lot of it is getting through this. We should be getting more into more crafting and exploring and tech now, which is what I was going to do. I want to make one of these logistical sorters first, though. I think I need another piston. You have a bird.
I walked out there and all those babies, they have a little force or they would look at it, they looked up and they all looked at me, and I swear if quail could roll their eyes, they would be rolling their eyes. They would have been rolling their eyes at me.
I think they would be rolling their eyes numerous times at us if you could. I don't know. I've kind of seen a quail eye roll, haven't you? Okay, do we have, yes, we have another circuit. Great. All right, let's go back to the farm. Yeah, I need to watch Wally again. I remember, I mean, it was a good watch, but it was a little depressing.
I think that was the point.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was supposed to teach you a lesson. I mean, look what we, and
Yeah,
look where,
might need to be depressing.
and look where we are. So, you can say hi.
Hi.
Corbinite also saying hi, along with little tweets back there. Okay, logistical sorter goes right. Oops, what did I hit? I don't know what I hit. Now I got a kitty on my desk. Come on.
Sage.
This is
Sage.
this makes it hard to do stuff. I think I have it the wrong way. I might have to do it the other direction.
You have nice strong
All right. So we're going to do this. And we're going to decide. We're going to leave that one empty for now. We'll decide where everything goes. So, for example, what have we got in here? Let's find something. Ah, there we go. Perfect. First victim. Do we have any gold yet? Yes. Give me this. Give me this. All right. So we have a new filter. Item stack. We're going to put iron dust into the first slot. I guess we'll just make it blue. We'll make the furnace blue. And then new filter. The gold dust. Okay. And then we need our configurator. Yeah, she's not quite ready for lunch. She's not ripe yet. They're about 3 weeks old, so
2.5.
2.5. Well, yeah, right.
No,
2.5 weeks. They need to be 8 weeks. Although we do have a whole batch. It's going to be 8 weeks next week. The world is doomed, but on the bright side, they're making great strides in colonizing Mars. Yeah, Elon Musk, I think, said that he wants to be on Mars. It was like some Like in the next 3 years. I'm like, doesn't it take 3 years to get there? or,
Yeah.
or like 9 months. I don't remember, but
And it
still,
takes a while.
it takes a while just to get there. I'm like,
It's like 4 light minutes away.
I think
so
you need to make the plans first.
It's like
I'm surprised Ben doesn't know off the top of his head how far away Mars is.
sun is 8 light years.
About 24. Yes,
No, I mean away from Earth.
Oh, away from Earth?
Listen to my kids. Unbelievable. Okay, so we want this one to be blue.
How far
Oh,
is
I need to go
Mars from
up
Earth?
one
How
more.
far is Mars from Earth?
About, around
Okay. And I might have the
15
sorter.
light minutes away, Mom.
Okay. That doesn't tell me how long it takes to get there in a spaceship.
Forever.
Forever and ever.
A long time.
Oh, and
I mean, it takes them days to get to the moon, and the moon is 1 light second away.
All right. Conversations with homeschooled kids. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Preteen. And teenager, of course. Almost ready to drive. Teen.
I
Ooh.
am ready to drive.
You're ready to drive, but you can't legally yet. I think he's optimistic he should aim just for his lifetime. Yeah, that's my son. Okay, so we need to make some more pipes.
I don't know. I think we will have humans on Mars in the next couple decades. It's not that.
In the next couple, yeah. I mean, as long as we don't interfere
I-
with it and get too involved with other
I
nonsense.
don't mean like colonize. I mean like how we visited
The,
the moon.
to visit and let's scope out the place first. Mars was a good movie too. If you hadn't seen
I
it,
don't know what you're talking
you I think you guys should watch it. It's a little depressing too, but
about. Do we have it on DVD?
no.
Then I can't watch it.
I
Unless it's on Amazon.
yeah, you should look it up, see if it's on Amazon.
Speaking of looking,
He did a good job. I mean, a little bit of it was like, oh yeah, right, that's not going to happen, but still, you give it a little artistic license, and it's actually a pretty good movie.
speaking of looking things up, the manga series I was reading? It, like how I said, it has 11 books in the series, but our library only has 1 to 10. There is one library in the state that has book 11, and it is 4 hours away from here.
Oh, if it's in the Pines, you just you go online, you make your account, and you just request it, and they'll bring it here.
Its status is reshelving, so I don't think I can request it.
Okay,
'Cause
actually,
it wasn't even showing up on the site. I had to actually go look for copies in like the series list, because it has difference between like just copies of books from your search results, and then you actually click on the series and look at all the individual copies available. Wait, 4 hours.
I don't think that needs to be configured either. Okay, so what am I doing here? Oh, you know what? Because I didn't put these back in. Click, 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 click. There they go. It helps if I actually put them in the machine it's trying to pull them out of. Man, and it did it lickety-split too. It's already waiting. Look at that. Okay. Silver dust. That's another one that we need to program. Okay, so new filter. Silver dust goes in the first furnace. Let's dump you in. We need enough silver to make... Oh, we do. We have enough to make 1 block. Okay, let's do something else and get out of here. But no, this is how it works. So anytime, especially once we get this programmed, then this will automatically do the smelting and such. So, wow. Okay, it's taking it a stack at a time. These are really fast. Okay, we may move this to the back too, so it doesn't look quite so silly. But yeah, for now, let's move on to something. NASA is currently looking for applicants for the Mars program. Yeah, I know. No, pass. I'd like to...
would also pass. I'm willing to move across the country, but I don't think I'm willing to move across
I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to move in. As much as as much as I am a fan of Star Trek, it's like my absolute favorite. I I don't like free fall, and that's what the vacuum of space feels like is free fall. I don't even like a little mini roller coaster. I don't think I would. So until like 400 years in the future, 500 years, we get artificial gravity, and we don't have to experience that at all. Yeah, I don't. But even then, I don't think I could do it. I'm happy. I'm happy on the earth that God made for us. Okay. Yeah. Distraction. We have plenty of stone and plenty of glass. We don't have a ton of it. Did I bring it with me? Plenty of glass. No, I did not bring it with me. Let's go back and get it. Let's put our chests back. And this stuff away. Gadgets always handy. I like to just have those on me. Okay. We need to put this stuff back and get our glass. So what did we need? We needed compressed iron. So we'll need to make some more compressed iron. A little more TNT. There we go. Glass. You can have these for now. Put this. This won't take it because it's full of. It's going to keep giving itself stone right now, but yeah, we're good. I would definitely volunteer as long as they have Wi-Fi. I'm good. Oh yeah, that's really funny actually. Okay, so in order to do pneumatic craft, that's pretty much all there is. I mean, everything is made out of stone, compressed iron, and glass. So under pressure. Under pressure. Okay, so we compressed our iron with the TNT either last time or the time before that. And there's our compressed iron ingot. And we got some more TNT because we'll need to make some more. And reinforced stone. Yeah, we've got the gunpowder already. Okay. The pressure chamber. Let's make a couple compressors first. We want an air compressor. No. Yes. We want an air compressor. Well, let's add that to our list. Let's do new compressor. Advanced. No, we just want a manual. Well, that's not it. It's the red one. Okay. So we're going to need a couple of furnaces and some pressure tubes and the reinforced bricks. These are a pain. From the reinforced stone, which is this. Whoops. Let's get out of here. There. Okay, now, how many of these can we make? Because we need a great deal. Yep, I've still got some more compressed iron. Let's see. Let's make all this up, and then we'll go blow up some more iron. And let's see, can we make one more stack? Sweet. Okay. We have plenty of iron coming in, so I'm not real worried about it. And then our TNT. Let's put these where they belong. And our blow 'em up. thing. Remember, we have this claimed, so as long as we don't get into the explosion, shouldn't hurt everything else. Okay, let's drop you and go away. No, no. Okay. Back up. Kablam! Nice. Oh my gosh, we lost a ton. Ouch. We lost more than a quarter. Like a third of them. Ouch. Okay. It's alright. Sadite. Okay. We need to make bricks out of these. Oh. Well, that's... Look at all this weird stuff. Wow. Okay. Let's go back. Where's the silly air compressor? There it is. Reinforced bricks. And we need to make a stack of these at least. In fact, I think we need to make 2 stacks. Great. Okay. Why do I keep clicking on the wrong thing? It's like it changes this up. Air compressor. Furnace. Let's make 2 of these. And pressure tubes. Let's make a boatload of these. So I love having plenty of resources. Just make a stack of stuff and don't worry about it. I don't want the advanced air compressor. Okay, we do want 2 of these though. Sweet! Give me the goodies. Pneumatic wrench. Regulator tube. Safety tube module. I do know how to use that. Alright. Pressure chamber. 20 pressure chamber walls. Let's start with those. Pressure chamber. 20. So we need to make 2 crafts of those. 20 walls. 1 valve. 2 interface and 3 glass. We're going to need more than that anyway. 1 interface. Ooh, really? Hoppers? One interface, which makes 2. 2 valves. We're not going to need a ton, so 2 valves, and it says 3 glass. We're going to make a lot more. Because we're going to make this bigger. So we need more walls. More walls! More walls! I think that's enough. Alright. Quests. I'm recording another episode of Stranded Island series. I've been kind of yeah, I've been too busy to record or play, so I've been trying to stream a little bit, and it's been nice, but I haven't been able to do much else. It sounds like I may load that up tonight, fall asleep to it. You have a nice, gentle voice, Andy. It's all right to listen to you speak, and it's a lot easier to understand you now, I guess, than it was just a year ago. I think you're getting a lot more clearer in your diction, and it's amazing. Yeah, I mean, you can only do so much with that very cool accent of yours, right? No, I'm just kidding. But no, your volume. I think that was my only issue with you is the volume would be up and down, but now it's a lot more even, and so I don't have any trouble figuring out what's going on. Okay, now we know we need to build the pressure chamber, and I think we're stuck. Because I want to build it up here. We need to clear this out. We need to clear this out. Okay. Do I have a... I do. A thingy-mabob. Do hickey-majig. Put all of these pressure chamber pneumatic stuff in here. And the steel pickaxe. I think it wants us to make a silk touch steel pickaxe, but somehow it gives you credit when it gives you the pick. But I haven't made silk touch in the chamber yet, so I don't know. We may experiment with that. Let's put the pick away for now. Put the pick away. I don't have a shovel, but that's all right. Let's get these out. And hammer. We're gonna need more. Gonna need more hammer. More hammer, please. I want to take out this middle shelf and put the pressure chamber up top. So for now, I've heard my voice being called many things, but soothing's not one of them. Well, I mean, how do I say this? You don't scream in the middle of your episodes. So I know that if I'm enjoying a nice relaxing evening and falling asleep to somebody playing Minecraft or Vintage Story or whatever, I can listen to you because I know you're not going to scream in the middle and wake me up. Okay? And it's... I don't know. I would say soothing is a really good word. I think it's very nice and even and expressive. But like I said, you don't scream in the middle of something happening or whatever. So I'm good with that. There's a few people that I like to watch, but I can't watch them at night because if I fall asleep, they just wake me up. And they start yelling at something. Alright. Let's see. GG Beyond is one. I love watching his Vintage Story series, and I think that's... I take that back. I think it's the only series I watch from GG Beyond, but... uh-oh. We got someone trying to dig in. Got someone trying to dig in. I hear you. But no, he has the tendency to swear and really, really loudly when every time he gets attacked, which, you know, it's supposed to happen in games. Yeah, I don't like that at all. So we're going to put... Oh, no, I want to put the pressure chamber down here. What am I doing? I don't want it up the top. Let's make another axe. But we have lots of oak planks now. There we go. Oh my gosh. I don't think we're going to bust the rest of those open quite yet. All right. Let's take you and some logs. And we need a couple of axes. Probably going to need another hammer. There we go. I'll put the cable in there. There we go. All right. Let's put the pressure chamber like right in the middle here. I do not like hearing the mobs trying to dig their way in, though. I guess if they make it in, then we'll follow the tunnel back and light it up. All we can do. Alright, take these guys out. We should probably take the beehives out from up top as well before we bust out the floor. It might be a little easier to do that before we don't have anything to stand on. I hope we get this pressure chamber built before I have to go. GG Beyond is great. Up to the point where he gets irritated in the F-bomb months. Yes, I mean, it's like, it doesn't have to be irritating. It's just every time he gets into a fight, it's like, you know, they're doing their job. You're playing the game as part of the game. So, but that's the problem, is I can't sleep because he usually yells them. Alright, grab you. And take you guys out. Then we're going to open this up a little bit. I try to keep the spirit of the build. I don't like to totally change it up, but I do need more room, so. But I like to keep the basic design. I'm not going to cover up all the pretty lights or totally change everything's color. Alright. Oh my gosh, there are so many zombies back there. I don't know if you can hear them. And I don't understand why they don't show up on the radar when they're in here, because you can clearly hear them. Enjoying the music. It's like soundtracky music. It's a lot better than some of the stuff I was trying to use yesterday. So, all right. What is that? Oh, tapestry. Okay, let's take these out. I don't think I have any slabs on me, but we need to repair those. Let's keep those in. Keep that one in. Alright. Alright, let's get a few more slabs. That's not going to work either. I think I can get them from down here. Alright, I guess we'll just go around what we can get with the big hammer. Bam! Try not to get the wall. Oh, nope. Alright, let's get... got a number of places I want to do this too, but I forgot that this is where I wanted to put the pressure chamber. Okay. There. Okay, that's what we want to fix. There we go. That looks better. Yeah, we'll definitely need to go light that stuff up. I think that's should have been something that was done. I don't like to complain too much about a pack pack development. But I think this, underneath this base, especially since they went through the trouble of giving us an environmental controller, that it should have been either filled in or lit up underneath. And we should have just been in danger with the stuff outside. Alright. But yep, they can, in spite of this being anti-grief, I guess, they can still use a pick and dig right in. They can't spawn here, but they'll spawn underneath and then come get you. Alright. I think that's the only time I've heard System Class. I don't remember. I don't think he swore, but he came real close. He was working on something, and all of a sudden, a zombie popped him in the head. He was in the middle of his base. It was pretty funny. Oh, yay! Okay, now. Yeah, I hear him digging. They are making a really big tunnel. Alright, let's put the pressure chamber like right back here. I want to do a 5x5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's dig back. 1, 2, 3. This is where I need the hoe. 4, 5. Okay, there's 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we just need to go all the way up. I mean, I can make a really dinky pressure chamber to start, like a little 3x3. But not only is it nice to build a slightly larger one, you find out as you use the mod that air pressure, you can store it in the pressure chamber, so when you use it, you don't have to make more all of a sudden. It's almost like a battery. It stores quite a bit of it. That, and it's easier to see the fun stuff that happens inside. Otherwise, you can't see this fun stuff that happens inside. Alright, let's grab all of you. I discovered Vintage Story from watching him. Thought he was so knowledgeable, but he doesn't really keep up with the updates and changes. Yeah, I learned, I wouldn't say I discovered it from, I think it was Nathan Wostrel. I was watching FTB Interactions. One of these Feed the Beast packs, actually. I was watching Nathan Wostrel do it, and then he was doing Vintage Story with Apache, and I'm not sure why I watched it. It's not the same game, but I actually watched it, and that's what got me started with Vintage Story. But yeah, I will agree about GG Beyond. Now, I watched him. I learned basically, I think, my basics on how to play by watching him. But after watching him play later on, you're right. He has some good methods and good techniques and good things to, I don't know, good, I would say progression. Like a series of steps, like checklists to go through. I guess in the order of the way he does things. I think I learned a lot from it. But after that, not so much. He's still kind of fun to watch. All right, we need our pressure chamber walls. I think we need 2 interfaces. I think we only need 1 valve, and we need our glass. All right, let's make the main box first. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counting with purr. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pink, pink, pink. And bring her on down. And then across. And you guys. Okay. Let's make the bottom out of the walls. Now we need the valve and the interface. So let's go. I don't remember which is the in and the out. Don't remember. I think that's backwards from the way I want it. With the valve here. Right, and we'll bring the pipes over this way. And then fill the rest in with glass. So if those are backwards, it's easy enough to fix it. I have a feeling they are. Oop. Okay, blue in and orange out. Yeah. You vandal. Yeah, I want you to use the wrench. Alright, so let's do that. And that. No. That. There we go. That's filled in. Now we just need the front. Sweet. Okay. Now all we need is our compressors. Bing, bing, the boop. We need the air compressors. We need safety tube module, I believe. Yes. Some tubes. So let's do this. Yeah, Nathan and Apache are to blame. Never got to play with Nathan though. That was a shame. Okay. So Apache and I played together on not Mystic Winds, Ancient Paths, I guess, the original Aura Fury server for a little bit. Okay, so where do I want these compressors? I think let's bring them up here. You know what? Do I want the out on this side? I can always move it later. Let's put our compressors here. This doesn't even need to be back here. Alright. We might have to scoot this over because I want... Whoa! Where did he... Okay. Where do they dig in? Where did he come from? He has to have come up... That wasn't my machine that blew up. I know this because I didn't even put any power in it. They've got to be seeing me from somewhere. Now, the explosions will not blow things up, but I guess they just need proximity. They don't need line of sight. I forgot about these uber creepers. Okay. Anyway, the idea was I wanted room to put the little assembly line here. So I may need to move these over. Okay, so we need the safety tube module here. Threshold 4.9 bar. That's what we want. These guys are only supposed to go up to 5 bar anyway. That's how hard the pressure is. Okay, let's go get some charcoal. Whee! And then we'll make a diamond. And then we'll have to call it a night. Let's do diamonds. I don't want to use coal. I want to use charcoal. We'll have to go get some. Okay, let's make a couple hoppers. I don't think I have any. Hopper. Yeah, it seems to be the only problem with this is getting the... I guess I could use logisticals. I can use logisticals to get him out, but the hopper seems to be better to put stuff in. Yeah, let's go ahead and get 2 chests here. Okay, now I've been making a bit of charcoal in here, so Huh. I can't believe I didn't take any of it back. Oh, that should complete another quest. Oh, we have to... Yay! That was the thermal extractions. Nice. Okay. When we are still under pressure here, and we're going to make some diamonds. Hopefully we don't blow things up. Oh, hopefully we don't end up with mobs popping us in the face. You know what? We probably should... Okay, no, we got our gear on. Got the gear. Yeah, this is like totally janked up. I don't know where I want this. Let's put a logistical pipe to pull stuff out here. That should work. With my configurator, there it is. We'd better hook our pipes back up again. That would be... Go away. That would be good. Okay. Let's give you guys some coal. Okay. Right. Now, hopper seems to be best for inserting stuff in here, so that's what we're going to do. There we are. And a chest on top. All right. Pressure 0.02. This is gonna be a while. I don't know if we have enough to make speed upgrades or not. No. All right. Let's see. Pneumatic craft. Speed. Speed. Air compressor. We can't even craft them without the glycerol. Ooh. Oh, no, we can do it with sugar. Lubricant? Do we not have... I think we've got some lubricant. It was really early on. What was the very first thing that we started with? Emergency repairs. Cask. MBT. It says there's data, but it doesn't tell you what it is. Lubricant. Right. Let's go see if we can make some of these. Because I can use sugar instead of, yeah, the glycerol, and I can use just straight lapis instead of those. It wants a bucket. What if I put that in there? Ooh, it doesn't like that. Okay, let's make a bucket. I've got iron on me. Let's make a couple of buckets. All right. Does it like that? It likes that. How many will it make with one bucket of lubricant? Just one? Ugh. Well, Don't feel like waiting. That's funny. What's our bar at? 0.17. Oh dear. That's the only drawback about a larger chamber is it does take a little while to... There we go. Come on. Alright. That's helping a little bit. And I don't know what it needs to be. It probably doesn't need a lot of pressure. We can put them right in here. And this is fun to watch. It'll just put them in here. Yeah, I might wait for a while for the whole chamber to pressurize. But I don't know what pressure it needs. Let's take a look. Diamond. Pressure chamber. 4. Okay, so it takes 4 bar. Okay. We may have to wait until next time for this to happen. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know, because I can't make any more speed ups, so that will be a while. We can see how far we get in the next few minutes. I don't know. I'm thinking that the creeper blew up the guy with the pick. One of the 2 creepers blew up the guy with the pick because they're got to be right behind this wall somewhere. It's all right. Somebody else will spawn with a pick and bust through the wall and. Yeah. Anyway, that stuff won't despawn. It'll just sit there and wait. Did it take all of them? It did. Okay. I think I can tell it to bring them all. Yeah. And now just crafted. And I have to wait. You can't pull them out yourself. You have to have a way of mechanically pulling everything out. It's kind of weird. Okay. I only have 18, so I figure maybe I should, you know, just in case. But no, I don't think they despawn when they're in there. 35. Yeah, it's working. All right, let's put this stuff away and see how the farm is doing. Keep this here. I always like to keep a bucket on me. Get rid of this stuff. And we'll take care of this stuff later. All right. Good night, Andy. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's always means a lot to me. Take some time out of your night. Although I hope you get some good sleep. All right. So we've got... Ooh, let's open some scrap boxes. And Shift K. Should we... I don't know. Yeah, let's do an open them up. That's a lot of fun. What do we see? Oh, there's a tin can. Apples. Looks like we got some various dusts. I don't see any gas tiers or diamonds though. Might be some silver there. Also a good way to start with slime balls in this pack. All right. Smelting. You guys go there. Silver, aluminum goes into here. Now, are we going to lose power this time? No, it's still making it. coal dust is going to be important probably pretty soon. There's some copper dust. Alright, what do we got over here? Only one piece of ore this time. That goes in the macerator. Now, these filled tin cans, those are really good because you don't have to be hungry to eat them. And it's like an instant heal 1 heart. So those are really, really nice. Let's... What do we want to put in there? Let's put you guys in there. Yes, we need a trash can bad. Alright. I think that's all the trash. Plant stuff. Plant stuff, and I don't know, we should put those away elsewhere. Alright. Let's get this stuff off of here. And crop analyzer, crop sticks. Pretty much all we need. Okay, we are almost done. But okay, the Lumilia needs to go as we are trying to breed silver still, are we not? Alright. Unknown crop. Okay. Oh, more gold. Birch. Probably already have a pretty good level birch tree. Or birch, yeah. Copper. We're going to have some good copper when we plant it. More diamond. Aurelia. I sworn we had an argentum at some point. I guess not. Come on, people. Bring on the silver. Can't just rely on the scrap boxes. Alright. And we will let those go. Let's harvest the gold because we need more gold blocks. Do we not? And always good. Always good to get these guys. Have to do it by hand right now. Until we get our crop harvester. Although we should probably be doing that. Probably should be doing that first thing. Next time. Iron dust. We have anything left over here? No. Alright. Let's get seeds put away. Yeah, it's just stannum, adamantium, almond, ferru. Yeah. Still need the silver. Still need the silver. Let's take some helmet action off. All right. Whoops. There we go. So we set up our little ore / farm automation. It's, you know, not completely automated yet, but we've got all of the components ready to go, plus our logistical sorter. Just a matter of programming it and putting some more pipes back there, and it will all go into the slots automatically. So when we start harvesting this automatically, it'll pipe everything in where it needs to go to smelt or whatever, and we'll get everything automated that pulls out of the scrap boxes and put it into their proper place. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. In the meantime, play hard, die often, and leave a good-looking corpse.